to the Knights of the Smith dinner table real play video of Extinction Curse. We are on episode 8 or 9, I believe. I always forget when it comes to this time of the evening. And as per usual with Extinction Curse, I'm going to turn everything over to Mr. Lawson.
Hi, everybody. Last we left off, you guys finally were able to finish the corruption out of the Hermitage. Took some necessary recoup time. And you were told by the High Priest Harlock that some troglodytes, or Zolgaths as they're known, have taken over the Aaron Tower. And he asked if you guys wanted to go check it out. You said yes.
That we did.
And then after you agreed to do that, you spent a week doing nothing. So,
Hey.
Not nothing.
True
preparation.
Drinking and unsuccessful gambling.
True heroism there. Well, that and you created a brand new, never-before-seen magical item within the Pathfinder 2nd Edition universe.
Nice.
That turned into a tribute to a fallen comrade. R.I.P. Kaz. I killed you too soon.
Yeah, you did.
Homies.
But did you? Did you?
No.
Yeah.
Nope, I killed her at the perfect time because that's when Kaz needed to die.
Was it this?
The demon decided that your innards were delicious.
They probably weren't.
Tasted like chicken. Most lizard does.
There we go.
So with that, what are you guys doing?
Well, we probably spent enough time dilly-dallying, so do you guys want to, if everybody's ready, start heading over to the tower?
How far away is this tower?
About 15 miles to the southwest.
So about 3-hour travel time then?
Yes.
I recommend if we do this, we should leave in the morning at first light. That way, if something comes across, we're not trying to fight in the dark. Or you can try to do it as the approach of darkness, but I think demons see in the dark, so they have more of an advantage than we do.
Yeah, I'd say do it first thing in the morning.
Yep, I'm fine with that plan.
What about the thinker of the group?
I'm good with that plan.
All right. Anything I should know about demons? I know that they're scary and from Abyss, but other than that, I got any weaknesses?
They are weak against cold iron.
Cold iron. That would have been nice.
We
eat your insides.
do have one cold iron weapon, and that's in the hands of Stanley.
All right. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have drank all this time and maybe got something sharp and cold iron. But
No.
hindsight's 2020, and either way, it's time to tear things up.
Target tore up. Hey.
Hey, death comes to all of us. Hopefully, it comes with a full belly and a weapon in hand.
No, it comes as viral pneumonia, actually.
Oof, TB. Ugh, TB.
So you guys begin your trek to the Aaron Tower. And given the terrain, it actually takes you about 6 hours to get there because there's not really a well-known path.
All right, so we'll bushwhack our way through. How much of a tower is this tower? Is it all talked up, or is it actually quite tall?
It's actually quite tall. You can see it well before you get close to it.
Ugh, excellent.
And it's a pyramidal structure. Steep sides, flat stomach. Flat summit. Wow.
Hey, get that summer bod going.
That was apparently Freudian.
Very Freudian.
Right? Because, yeah, flat. I've got a 6-pack. It's just hiding behind the keg.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll sell you need, bro. Ladies love it.
Hey, for all the flack we get, just saying, for the dad bod, Shrek did outsell Magic Mike.
By a lot. By a lot.
But how much of that was Smash Mouth?
Ooh.
Well, okay.
What's he doing nowadays? I heard he's got a cooking channel. You won't convince me that Guy Fieri isn't just Smash Mouth, but we're off topic anyway.
We are.
It's okay. Y'all are all stars in my book.
Thank you.
Hey now.
-1 hero point.
James, you're coming in a little bit faint. Will you turn yourself up a bit?
How's this?
Much better, thank you. But as you guys are continuing along, you hear some sibilant speech and grunting coming out through the brush in front of you.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can figure out or see if I can see what's going on in the bush?
Absolutely.
All right, that is actually not very good. Let me pull up perceptions. 15.
15. And what languages does the new guy speak?
I speak Common and I don't know. I picked another language to be honest with you, but I don't think I picked one for whenever I created my character, recreated my character after I deleted it a little bit earlier.
So that's fine. I know you probably.
Probably don't. Probably don't.
It would be,
I speak Draconic, and I had a 19 perception.
well, they're not speaking in Draconic.
I don't speak anything besides Orc and Common, but I'm going to go ahead and position myself in between the noise and the healer. So I'm going to put Sprite at my back just to make sure they got to go through me.
What about Undercommon?
They are speaking Undercommon.
Oh.
You speak that one now?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're hearing several voices bitching about how heavy this is, and another one telling them to just quit bitching and get to work.
I'll quietly pass it on to my compatriots.
With your 19 perception check, you have pinpointed 5 voices total.
And just hold up 5 fingers, or 4 fingers and a thumb.
So, subtlety or force, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm
All right,
okay with either.
I'm going to push my way right through that brush.
Oh boy.
Just hacking my way through the axe.
Okay. Well, let's get those initiatives started then.
What kind of map do we need?
Just give me some scrubby grassland if you have something available like that. Because this one doesn't really have a defined map with it.
$24.
24 for Muggsy. Stanley, or is not here.
20 for Rook.
20 for Rook, thank you.
Map hammer.
Tristan,
I have a total of 8.
and Sprout.
10. I got a 1.
Nice.
Sorry, the
Very
map
nice.
hammer assets take a moment to load.
Oh, that's fine. Take your time. And Muggsy, Rook seems like he's gonna burst through the brush as things are getting started. What do you plan on doing?
Well,
Beautiful.
um,
And then
actually, I kind of want to I kind of want to see where the placement's going to be, and then I'll let you know.
well, you guys are going to be coming in from screen left.
Okay.
And then we'll need...
Oops. He's dead.
Oh shit!
We'll need 4 Zolgath.
He's not here. He's not here. Wow. Let me
There.
switch to...
Dragging an ox.
So we have
And then
Sprout.
the boss of them is going to be there.
We have... and the halfling.
So, I think I'm gonna try to. I think we'll try to stay quiet myself at least as long as possible. So I would like to double stride this way, kind of like to this square, sort of in between these two big bushes, and kind of hopefully squatting still behind this bush for.
Skulkers or warriors?
The red X's are warriors. The yellow X is a skulker. Because I can do that. And then if you have a large size oxen or something similar that you can place between the 4 warriors, because they were all dragging it. Because who knows, somebody might want to take cover behind the cow. Or dishonor on the
This isn't
cow.
hard to make. It's just a matter of
On you? Just on a cow.
yeah.
I'm on your ammo.
Excellent.
Nice.
I love Arkenforge.
Right?
Which I'm a cow. Ooh.
And then last thing, if you'll just label me 1, 2, 3, 4, going from top to bottom.
I keep opening these drawers and I'm like, what?
And then Muggsy decided to move here. And Muggsy, give me a stealth roll as you're doing that.
Okay.
Is the dryer done?
That is a 25.
25? All right. And were you doing anything else with your turn?
Well, was that 2 movements?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good right now.
Number 4 would have been next, but he was unaware of what's going on. So, Rook.
Go ahead and stride me up. So I'll move the
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's only 2 actions.
Oh shit!
From that, I'm going to go ahead and take a intimidated check. And just, I have intimidating glare, so I'm just going to bush through the trees and then just present the most fearsome I can with intimidating glare. So let me roll.
All right. Which one are you looking to intimidate with that?
I will look at the big one that appears to be doing absolutely no work. Because
The cow.
that seems, yeah. That seems like a guy that's in charge, yelling at people to do other stuff.
All right. Go ahead and roll me that intimidation check.
19 plus an intimidation of 7, so 26.
26.
I just sort of crack my neck and just look at him.
Well, he was not really prepared for that, and it's the frightened 2 condition as you critically succeeded on that.
Nice.
And since intimidating glare is not language dependent, it works.
Yes, that's why I took it. I'm big and scary in any language.
Bitch.
It's true. There is no hesitation from that. He is just, what the shit? And frightened. All right. Well, number 3, seeing the big armored orc come bursting through. And as you got close, I need a fortitude save from you, Rook, as these things smell so bad.
I assume that carried over. That was another 19 plus 10, 29.
Yeah, you've smelled worse, but that ghast was worse smelling than these guys, and he was undead. So, but given that you're there and they going to scream in rage. Tristan, you understand Undercommon of basically him saying, more meat. And he's going to drop his part of the cow as a free action, step to there, and just go at you with his claws and jaws.
Where is he stepping to?
Bite you. Right south of Rook.
Okay. And that was number 3 or number 4?
That was number 3.
All right.
Balls and jaws, bro.
Yep.
All right. Rook's intimidating, but he's not my Trox intimidating.
That is fair. But they don't have Trox in 2nd edition. So.
Not yet.
He is attacking. Are you using a reaction?
Yes, I'm going to use the reaction to raise the shield. He either is flat-foot or knocked back, his choice.
And he will take the flat foot because he doesn't think that's a big deal. And then that is going to be a 28 to hit. That's just a hit, not a crit, with the way you've got your AC. So he manages to bite you. No problem.
Continue, sir.
6 points of damage from that bite.
Nope.
And you can choose to break it up how you will if you want your shield to eat some of it. And then...
No, it's I just raised it. It's not going to be like I can't interpose in a block. It just.
Oh, okay. You just get the shield bonus to your AC.
Yeah, I'm not unless it was something big, scary. I'm not super afraid to. I'd rather keep my shield and keep my AC than maybe soak a little damage.
Understandable. Then he's going to try to claw at you. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Not with the shield.
Not with the shield. All right. So gets off a good bite, and you get your shield interposed between there. The skulker, who is frightened to, is... Let's see. Get to that. He is not going to engage you right now, but instead will pull a dagger and throw it. He'll skirt. Actually, he'll move to there, pull a dagger, and throw. So if you'll move the Skulker just north of number 2, please. That -2 from his frightened, that makes it a 27 to hit.
Hits.
And actually manages to sink it in a gap in your armor for 7 points of damage. But that is his turn. Hold up the frightened 1 at the end of that turn. Number 1 is just going to turn and wail, dropping the oxen as free action. Just going straight for the claws and jaws. Jaws first. 21 misses. Claw for the second attack, which will also miss. And a claw for the third attack is another miss, as he just can't seem to penetrate your armor. Sprout.
Boy, I'm gonna scoot forward behind Rook.
Double stride.
I want to go like 10 feet behind him.
So double stride.
Yeah. And then I'll do shield on myself. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Number 2 is going to just step north with number 1 there, dropping the oxen as a free action because target of opportunity is right there. Will hit with his jaws for 7 damage to Rook. Will miss with the claw, and that's his turn. Tristan.
All right. So I can see that he's already frightened them, right?
You see that he came out and yelled, and you heard one of them eep.
I'm about to make it.
Sprout, I need a fortitude save from you and Tristan as you get within 30 feet.
All right.
Fortitude save. Actually, I think Muggsy needs one too now.
I got a 23.
No, you're good.
19.
You're
Said
good.
I need to do one too.
Yeah. Because when 3 moved, you came within that aura of stench that these guys have.
All right. I got a 18.
You're good.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say I have a feat that something for halfling that turns it in any success for I think fortitude saves into a critical. But
I think
Is
it's
that a
crit
once per
fail
day
into
thing?
just a fail.
Yeah, you got Halfling's Luck where you can re-roll one save
Yeah.
a day too.
that's one true.
All right, Tristan, what you doing?
All right. So I advance
Your
25
nostrils
feet,
were assailed.
and then I cast a spell.
That
And
feels really
Rook grows. You
I
gain
feel like
+2 status bonus to damage. However, you do gain the clumsy 1 debuff.
That means a -1 to attacks.
All dex
-1
based.
to any dex-based check, including your AC.
Gotcha. Okay. This is really weird. Really weird.
Yeah, but now you can reach all but number 4.
You got big.
Real big.
Big.
Big ass.
And you,
Oh
and you
wait,
were
a few more
willing-
levels, I can make you even bigger.
True. And at 6th level, you could target 10 creatures to make them big.
Nice.
That's ridiculous. All right, well, Muggsy,
All right, let's
Rook
see.
just got huge.
Nice. Sweet roids, bro. Muggsy's going to double stride up here, please. Since, we're not keeping with the stealth, obviously.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, I'm just going to take a swing with my great sword at number 3 there. Ooh. It's a natural 20, 29.
Nat 20. Pull that crit card.
All right, let's see what happens.
The great sword.
All right. That is knockback. Push the target up to 10 feet.
Can I choose the direction?
Let's
see.
Yeah.
Can I push him back 10 feet to land on his buddy over there on number 1?
They can't land in an occupied space.
All right. You just put him there, I guess.
All right, and then double damage.
4. 19 points of damage.
Ow. Number 3 is not happy with that. And number 4 is dropping the cow, stepping next to the halfling, and says something in Undercommon that only Tristan understands, and he says, "You take the big one, I got the little one." As number 4 is going to Jaws Muggsy, and it's a shame he's not named, as that was a nat 20. But you will still take 20 points of damage from that hit.
Oof.
And he will miss with the claw. Rook.
Well, with all the reach and all the sweep, I'm going to use 2 actions to do that new ability.
Which 2 are you targeting?
I'm gonna overextend myself because I'm not used to this grip. So I'm gonna go for 3, and then I'm gonna choke up and hit 2.
Okay.
So let's go with.
It's a single roll.
All right. I have 11 plus. So 23. Plus actually 24 because it's a sweep weapon, and that gives me a +1 to that attack.
Yep.
All right. So,
And then roll damage.
all right. So 4 plus my normal 4.
D. No. Okay.
So
Sorry, what was that total?
Rolled 4 plus my normal 4 plus a bonus 4 for being big.
So 12.
So 10. 10 on 3, 10 on 2.
Okay, 10.
And then as multi-attack penalty, does this count as attack number? If I did a third attack, would it be a count? It would come in at the negative.
Negative 10.
Yep. Well, since you're using a sweep weapon, it would be a negative 8.
Yeah. I mean.
And number 3 drops.
Excellent. I was kind of hoping that was going to happen. And then I'm actually just going to go ahead and I'll look at number 1, and I'll just sort of just turn my entire attention just to him. Just give him another attempt at that glare.
All right, give me a intimidate check.
1, so it just looks like I can't see.
You roll a 1. What's the total on that?
It's only an 8.
Okay, yeah.
Demetrius, where are you?
I think there's a critical.
The issue is that he got my bad side, so he doesn't know I'm staring at him because I don't have an eye.
Right. And there is no issue for critically failing a demoralized check, so you're good.
Excellent. That is my.
All right. I'm seeing you getting big.
We're going to call this Swole from now on.
The Skulker, discretion being the better part of valor, is going to move there in one move. So, Rook, you still have a reaction to use.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hack him as he tries to flee.
Okay.
That is a 7 plus 12, so 19.
19 hits him off.
Once again, that is 10 damage.
10 damage. And kind of glares at you, but still in fear, as he goes to pick on somebody flanked and less armored. And that is a 21 to hit Muggsy.
That's a hit.
Okay. Since you're flanked. That is 10 points of damage. And then he tries with his last action to claw you. So 19 will hit, because I believe your AC is
21.
Okay, so 21's. So the 19 will hit with the flat-footed.
Yep.
That's what I thought. And reaching in and targeting some vitals. I rolled very low on the sneak attack, though, so only 7 from that
Okay.
second hit. Number 1 sees you get bigger. Sees number 3. You kind of like looked at him with your dead eye, and he's just going to rip into you, or attempt to at least.
AC will be 20, no shield, and I'm big.
Yep. And just can't seem to find a gap in that armor with his jaws. Switches to the claws. That time he does. For 5 points of damage. And he manages to find the gap one more time. Almost a 20, but not quite. And 7 points of damage on that one. Sprout.
I would like to do a 2-action heal on Muggsy.
Okay, and you have the feat that bumps your heals to D10s?
Yeah.
So 2D10 plus 16.
Ooh,
Yikes.
pardon me.
Um, 23.
23 heals to Muggsy.
Nice.
And then I'll just do my shield cantrip again.
Okay. Number 2 says, I've got the healer. We'll spend an action to move to there. And does a 19 hit the Sprout?
Right on it.
All right. You take 7 points of damage from the jaws, and the claws miss. Tristan?
Well, they moved nicely for me. So I am going to cast Electric Arc on number 2 and the Scout. Save DC is 20. And that is going to be 11 points of damage.
Number 2 drops.
Woo.
And the Skulker ate it. Muggsy.
All right. Let's see. Play this. All right. I'm going to take an action to rage. All right. And then I am going to spend an action to get out of this flank. So I want to step into here, please. And then I want to swing with my last action with my great sword.
Okay.
That is 9. 12 plus 9 is 21.
21 will hit.
2, so 13. Total points of damage.
13 points. And you drop that Skulker. Number 4, seeing the supposedly easily targeted halfling. Drop. Let's see. Now the half-orc is looking like it's bleeding through multiple things. You've just been recently healed. The one who went after the healer got hurt. Let's see. He's got a target-rich environment. Yeah, he's just going to be lazy and step up here, swing at the... try to bring down the enlarged half-orc. And that will be a miss. With the first attack. Goes for the claws next. And just can't penetrate that armor.
Penetrate.
Rook?
Giggity.
Oh, they lined themselves up for you.
Yes, they did. Though I could have hit the guy on the other side of the cow too. I am a monster. We're gonna go ahead and
You're welcome.
Sweep. Yes, this is pretty dope with sweep with reach. So I'm gonna attempt to do the 2 attack sweep. 18 plus 12 is 30.
That is double damage.
Excellent. So I rolled 7 plus my bonus 6 for 13 for a total of doubled at 26.
And you spray gore everywhere as you took them from full to dead.
Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted my rage. I wanted to hold off, but I didn't know if I was going to get hit super hard again.
In second edition, there's no such thing as wasting a rage because there's no limit to how many times you can use it per day.
It's got that minute downtime.
I'm
Technically,
going
I can do it again without it.
to go my axe, and I'm going to try to pick up this cow and just curl it. How long does this last?
Oh,
Is the cow dead?
about another. Let's see. This is round 3, so about another 42 seconds ish.
42 seconds. I'm just going to take an athletics check and just destroy the environment with my newfound giantism.
Does that enlarge your penis as well? I wonder how much bigger your penis is.
I didn't even think about that.
Dude, you gotta ask yourselves these questions.
Well, it's armored in the codpiece, so I have no idea at the moment.
Sorry.
Athletics check
I know.
24
Okay,
to
stand
just
back.
try to pull the
Holy
cow, to just sort of pick up the cow and set it back down.
Yeah, and after that 42 seconds, you are still enlarged because it actually lasts 5 minutes in total.
Oh, I thought it was just 1 minute. That's my
No,
bad.
it's 5 minutes. It's a new spell for you, so it's okay. So yeah, after that minute,
I need you to heal me, and we need to keep this momentum. I feel indestructible right now.
Great. I have word medic, so I'll go ahead and do a medicine check on Rook and Muncie.
Okay.
It won't be big no more.
About halfway through that medicine check, Rook shrinks back down to normal size.
While she's doing that, I'm going to check the bodies for anything useful.
Okay.
With a 27 on the medicine check, do I do...
48.
Okay, that's what I thought.
23 on the perception check.
As you're searching these bodies, all you find is some crudely made javelins, clubs, and daggers.
Yeah.
You guys get 21 points back.
Nice. I got hit hard.
Yeah, you did.
Took like 40 points of damage there.
But you're now a barbarian, so you can take that
Yeah.
kind of licking.
Yeah, I was hurting a little bit, but still wasn't, too bad. Been worse.
Oh, let's see here.
I have shown very little interest in this caster at all, but now, what other tricks you got?
Wait and see.
Okay.
He winks at him.
You guys have noticed that there are more runes on my arms as well.
Because you had my curiosity, but now you have my full attention.
He wants to
More runes that are scarred into your flesh. They're not tattoos. They are scarred.
They're scarred into me.
Resin tats.
I mean, scarification is supposed to be beauty tips now. That's legitimate. They have clinics for that.
It's true.
That looks pretty sick, dude. Amen. All right. Let's keep the momentum going. Where are we going with this squad?
Squad.
To the tower.
About half hour later, you can see the entrance to the tower. It's actually up a quite steep ledge. Landing's about 40 feet up from ground level.
Well, I guess I'll take the time. I think I got a graphic hook, correct?
I also have a grappling hook and rope if we need it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attach my grappling hook rope. And I see the little man is doing the same thing. Question, if you grow him, does he just get my size?
What's that?
That's a good
If
question.
you grow him, does he just get my size?
He just grows to medium size.
Damn it. That's no fun.
Incorrect. He goes to size large.
Oh,
They
Yes.
changed that. Enlarged person the target
I
grows
could
to
be a
size
big man.
large.
I could
be a real
boy.
Be a real man.
Yeah.
Like, even if you cast it on a tiny creature, it goes to large.
Tiny fairy sounds gross. Anyway, I'll get this rope prepped.
I hate myself.
Yeah. Let me attempt this toss.
If you'll go ahead and pull up the first floor Aaron Tower map.
Yeah, I was gonna toss my grappling hook as well, but is it just the front door?
Yeah, I mean, there's like, you guys are actually
there's the steep ramp.
going to be right here because it's steep all the way up.
Okay.
Oh,
Back is steep, and there's wood
You can walk up it.
tamped into the ground.
I was wondering why. Yeah, I was gonna go for it, but I was just wondering why we were needed to climb up it that way.
I didn't realize that there was just an unfortunate hiking path.
Oh, convenience.
I will stow my.
I think he just likes to climb. I really do.
I'm in it now. I can climb with a spike shield.
Kind of practice.
Yeah. This is kick.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, I'll put my grappling hook away, even though I rolled a natural 20 to toss it.
I mean, it might be easier than climbing up the other way.
I don't care. But I do have little legs, though. So.
Got little legs, big head.
Oh, my legs. Oh, my leg.
All right. Well, everybody just go ahead and roll me some initiatives, and we'll get this, because it actually takes some checks to get up this steep hill.
Dustin just got home. Did you want him to start this or?
Well, yeah, he can jump in on this combat even.
All right, even better.
So go ahead and bring in Stanley.
I rolled a 17.
17 for Muggsy. Rook.
18.
Did you hear?
Hi, everybody.
You can get an honor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sprout, what's your perception initiative?
I got a terrible 16.
And Tristan?
16 as well. I'm at a +7 perception.
I'm at a 9. Dustin got an 18.
That works.
And then is my audio okay with the webcam?
It is.
Okay.
It's a very good webcam you got there. What are you doing on the side, my friend?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
We don't talk about that.
There we go.
You can subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
LittleDicky.com.
Well, you should marry Dustin.
I can.
Because you know the dogs will be upset if I shut mine. Thank you.
Georgie, what a good boy.
All right.
What happened so far?
You guys took out a patrol of troglodytes that were dragging an oxen back to the tower.
Cow.
Maybe huge.
I told you it was like some deja vu.
Yeah, old Rook had some roid rage. I had some rage, and it was just, it was a party.
Sounds good.
Lost my.
All right. And as you're looking at this ascent, what looked to have been a statue comes to life and swoops down and is going to target
Which one, the north one or the south one? One or
the
two?
north one.
Okay.
Number one.
Yeah, smaller one sells for $50. The big one sells for $60. So I was like,
And you are flat-footed,
but
caught by surprise.
I mean, honestly,
I didn't see that shit coming.
it's one of those things like, so stupid things to collect. Yes.
But it can't penetrate your armor as it tries to fly up and bite you. It's staying airborne. We'll go for a claw next. That will get through your armor.
The plug is for the charging one. It wasn't plugged in.
And you will take 13 points of damage from that claw.
Ow.
And then the second statue comes to life. And this one, 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, is going to stop next to Tristan with a single move action. Staying flying, gonna try to sweep and bite you. That will miss. The claw offing. Even flat-footed, I think a 17 misses you.
That is correct.
Well, Stanley, there's flying critters about.
Flying critters about. I will mark number 2 as my prey. And then I will move to this square. Oh, sorry, that was a little on the top of it. And then I will. Do we already have our weapons up? I assumed as we were walking through here.
Yeah, you knew to expect trouble here. But as you walk past it, it's going to lash out with its foot claws.
Do it.
And that is a 26.
That'll hit.
And minimum damage of 5.
5 will be. And then I will take my 2 strikes at him.
And what are you using for your weapons currently?
I have the Fist of Kaz out, and then my light hammer.
Okay, so since the Fist of Kaz is out, you have the doubling ring invested, meaning that +1 potency rune that is a part of the Fist of Kaz applies to this strike as well.
Is a 22 to hit on the first with the fist. I guess it doesn't matter. They're both agile. And then he's my target, so that's a -2. 10 minus 2 is 8, so 23 for the second hit.
Both will hit.
And then
and with twin takedown, you combine the damage.
Oh, I like
versus...
both. No, never mind. I did add the +1. So yeah, you add the damages and then for resistances.
Yep. So add it up for me, as these things look to be made of stone, practically.
And don't forget, each weapon does 2 dice since they're both striking.
They're not both striking.
They're potent.
Oh, they're potent. I thought they were striking. My bad.
No striking root on that. That wouldn't have been a level 3 magic.
So the first one is 9 points of slashing damage, and the second is 6 points of bludgeoning. So 15 points total.
15 points total of physical damage. And yeah, it doesn't seem to, you score into it, but not as deeply, as the skin almost feels rocky.
Okay. That's my turn.
Rook?
Well, since I was prepared to climb this thing, I'm going to have an empty hand because I was getting ready to, since we thought we were grappling hook. So I'm going to reach out and I'm going to grab this guy so he doesn't get away. So I'm going to attempt an athletics check. That is a 5 plus 12. No, there's a total of 18 athletics to attempt to grab him.
Yeah, he just kind of flaps up just out of your reach as you attempt to grapple him.
All right, then I'll do the odd thing to jump and take another attempt to grab him.
Okay, now this one is at a -5.
Okay, for each compound it gets harder?
Yep, because it's an attack action to grapple.
Gotcha. Well, I'll do it again. Whatever. Yeah, it's hard to jump in full plate. And then I'm going to take my last action to do an intimidate, and I'm just going to look at him and say, I can't wait to turn you into gravel for a garden.
Oh, I'm so scared.
20. Total.
20? Yeah, it doesn't seem to affect him. He just kind of smirks.
Excellent.
Replies in common, it's a tin can. There's meat inside.
Come get it.
Muggsy.
All right.
It has been longer than a minute, so your rage can be activated without using your daily ability.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and I guess take the first action to rage. And then if you could move me right here, I would like to step up into that square.
Step.
Actually, it's I'm raging, so that would technically be more than that, right? Because I'm raging.
Raging doesn't give you any bonus.
Oh,
to
it's
hit.
just
That's up
it's
to
just
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and again, your weapons just don't bite into it as hard as you think it should.
Yeah.
Sprout.
Sprout would like to. Sprout learns the cleric feat reach spell. So I want to do chill touch on number 2.
So one action to reach it out, and then make your attack roll.
Do I add something to this?
Your spell attack modifier.
Okay. I got a natural 20, so it's going to be a 29.
Pull a crit card, please, and let me know what the magic effect is.
All right. Ooh. Not only is it hitting with the necromantic chill effect, it is corrosive. The target takes triple damage and 1d6 persistent acid.
Nice.
Oh no, sorry, that's if it's an acidic spell. It just doubles the damage.
So it'll be 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier times 2.
It's 2d4 because it's a heightened cantrip.
Oh, negative damage to living creatures increases. Yep, you're right.
Did they get a crit? Does that make it a crit fail for fortitude, or did they do a fortitude?
No, the fortitude is separate, and they passed it.
Okay, that's fine.
But 2d4 plus your spellcaster mod times 2.
6, 18 points.
18 points. And that one chilled it to the bone.
Which one? Number 2?
Number 2, yep.
Yeah.
Tristan.
All right. I will take a step action. And then I will activate one of my scars, and a plant tendril erupts from the ground, grabs hold of him. Total to hit is, where is it?
What spell is this?
Sorry, Tanglefoot. Total is 28.
Okay.
Is that a...
That is a success.
Just a success?
Just a success.
Okay, he takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to his speed for 1 round. He can attempt to escape against my spell DC to remove the penalty.
And it lasts for 2 rounds because of the heightened. All right. And then we're back to the top. The little thing actually hit it, so he is going to turn his attention to the halfling. As the meat in the can just tried to grab it. And that is a 17 for the bite, which will miss. Claw 1 will miss.
Georgie.
Claw 2, on the other hand, will be a critical success. But they're not named, so no card.
What do you get?
So 22 points of damage to Muggsy.
What did it get to hit?
I got it was a nat 20 plus 5, so 25 total.
I thought it was 10 over. How many points was that?
22.
Okay.
And then number 2, we'll just lazily flap there, not worried about that, as there is a target of opportunity right there. And Stanley, that hit him. Miss with the jaws. Hit with claw 1 as a 26.
Yep.
That's 7 points of damage from that claw. And claw 2. 23.
Yep.
And that is 11 points of damage from that claw.
18 total.
Yep. Stanley.
So my hits last time, did they seem like they damaged him? Just not as much as normal?
Yeah, it just takes a whole lot more effort to get through that hard skin, it seems, with the physical attacks.
Alrighty. I will just twin take down again on him to start. 24 with the fist. And good. -2, so 25 with the light hammer.
Both will hit.
That's 7 plus 8, so 15 points of damage. And then still have 2 actions, so I'll swing again with my fist. That's bad. It's a -4. So that's only a 9 to hit.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again because can't do much else. And that is a 21. 11 minus. Yeah, 21.
All right. That last one will hit.
And that's 10 points of damage on the last one.
And that's enough to slash it out of the air as it falls to the ground.
Dead?
Yes.
And that is all 3 of my actions.
Rook?
Well, I mean, I could draw the weapon, but he's made an insult at this point, so I'm going to grab him and I'm going to attempt this again. God, that was garbage. That was only a 16. I'm gonna make another attempt. That was a 19. I lose 5 off a 13, so that is still a 27 to grab him.
A 27? You get a hold of him with that one.
And then I'm going to try to restrain him.
Sir, you're under arrest.
All right, so try to restrain.
A 19 to put him under my boot.
Let's see here. All right. It's struggling too hard. You weren't able to get it down underneath your boot, but you still have it grabbed.
I got 3 minutes of me time.
Muggsy. Well, he's holding it for you.
All right. Well, I'm just going to try to, while he's got it up, I'm just going to try to stab it with my great sword while it's up there. So I'm just going to kind of take with both hands and just try to pierce as deep as I can into its stony skin for a 24 or 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will try to swing again, or try to stab again. So -5. Let's see. That is, let's see, 16 plus 4, so it's 20 total.
20 will hit due to the fact that it's grappled.
Nice. That is for 11 points of damage.
11. Okay. Last action.
Yeah, might as well. I'm going to try to swing a third time at a -10. Ooh, that's a natural 20 -1, so 19.
That is enough for a hit, which bumps it to a critical. Let's see what that crit card says.
All right. This is slashing or piercing?
Be slashing. Great swords are slashing only.
Okay. Brow to the chin. The target takes a -2 status penalty to perception and ranged attack rolls until healed.
All right.
So doubled that damage.
Or total of 15 more points of damage.
Okay. And you are chunking bits of stone off of this thing. Sprout.
I'll just step on the other side of Rook and she'll touch him.
Okay. And since it's grabbed, I'm going to say you managed to wrestle it to where it was standing wrestling with you, so the clawed feet attack won't happen.
And a natural 1 for a 10.
Can I get a crit fail card for spell failure?
0 to 0.
Yeah. Don't look at me like that.
All right. You are stupefied 1 until healed as you suffer a spell rush.
Okay.
And the stupefied is you take a penalty on all mental checks.
And it's a flat check to cast a spell.
Yep. So all of your spell attacks, saving throws, all of that's down by 1 until healed.
Great.
You're just channeling too much energy, Sprout. Tristan. She's reaching deep and apparently overloaded herself off of that last spell.
I will just hit it with an electric arc for a lowly 7.
Like did it on purpose to like show you.
I never held anything when that actually happened. My hand feels really weird.
Yeah, it's
little tingly.
almost as if you helped ground it because it didn't take any damage. And its turn. Well, you've got it grappled, but it's got a whole bunch of natural attacks, so it is just going to try to eat you instead of breaking free.
All right. I'm going to interpose my shield and just shove it into it as it tries to swing.
So you're going to let go of the grapple?
Well, I got a free hand. So I got a free hand to hold on to it. Then I have my shield hand I can interpose.
Yeah, gotta double check that.
Yep, bear with me.
No problem. I'm just doing weird stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I like it. It makes me learn the rules better. Because until it comes up, I don't necessarily... And grappling is just now 1 free hand, so yep.
So I'll interpose my shield and just... Technically, it can't go anywhere, so I've just flat-footed it. So
right.
It just eats shield for a second and is flat foot. Okay, continue the beating that I'm going to receive.
All right. That is a 32.
But no crit.
Now, thanks to that shield.
Thanks for that interposing.
But it'll still be 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to try to rend at you with its claws. That one will miss. And its last one, 8, is a 24.
Yes, just gets it.
But only 5 points of damage there.
Yikes.
Stanley.
All right, so we still have Big Baddie here beating everybody up. So I will step to where number 2 is, because I have 10 foot of reach with
That one weapon, yep.
one weapon. Otherwise, that's cover. Yeah, I'll just use the one weapon. So I will mark him as my prey with my second action. Never mind. I won't mark him as prey. So just 2 swings at him with the fist. 16 plus 11, so 27.
That's a hit.
And then 16 again plus 11 minus 3, so 8. So that's 24.
That's still a hit.
11 points on the first one and 5 points on the second one.
All right. That first one does a little bit. The second one was just a glancing blow. It doesn't get through its skin.
Does it look hurt? I didn't hear how much damage it's taken.
Yeah, it's looking really rough right now.
I dealt almost 40 my last turn, so.
Gotcha.
Rook.
First action, I'm going to attempt to shove this guy to the ground to make him even easier for us to beat. That is a 17. It's not going to overpower him. So I'm just going to get pissed and slam my shield into him for an attack.
Okay.
11 plus 12 is 23.
And then the minus the 5 for second attack, or did you already take that into account?
I didn't realize that works like that. So that would have been a 19.
19 is going to hit.
All right. He takes 7 points of piercing as I slam my shield, sort of pull him into my shield.
Yeah, you're getting little pinpricks of blood, but not as much as you might like.
Oh, you can bleed? Awesome. I just assumed he was nothing but rock. At this point, I'm going to I'll give one last I'll go ahead and put my shield in between us and just sort of get ready for it so I can intercept some attacks if it comes up that way. So that'll be my tried to overpower an anticlimactic smash and now bring up a guard.
And then since there was not an attempt to keep the grapple, it is released.
Oh, is that how that works? I thought.
Yep. Grappling is your opponent is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or your opponent escapes.
So he has to escape with another counter grapple? Or
if they make an escape check, they can get out, or it just lasts a turn if you don't refresh it.
Okay, I thought I was trying to force him down. I thought that was hanging on to him.
Right, you tried, but you failed.
Okay, so he slipped out of my grasp because...
Yep.
Okay, I got you now.
Yep. You weren't able to keep a hold of him, and he finally wrestled free at the end of your turn because you weren't able to keep a grip on him. But mechanically, unless you do something to maintain the grapple and succeed, it ends at the end of your turn.
I gotta step away for a minute. Somebody needs to go to bed.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
It's Muggsy's turn.
All right. Well, I'm just going to try to keep, just
kind of hacking away at this stupid thing. That's all I know how to do. So, first hit is a 20. A 20 total.
That'll hit. Actually, no, wait. Now that it's no longer grappled, that is a miss.
All right. Well, I will swing again. That is a. Let's see. So what is it? 15 plus 9, which is what? 24 minus 5, so 19 again. Or no, yeah, 19 this time.
Yep.
I'm just gonna get frustrated and flip it off for my last action.
That's fair. Sprout, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stab it with my fighter's fork.
Stab it with your fighter's fork. All right, roll your to hit.
I think you said spork.
I got a 20.
20 is a miss.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. I know the feeling.
Shit. Well, it's not worth casting. I'll just try to stab it again. What is it? -5?
Yep.
A 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
You didn't roll a 1, did you?
No, I got a 4.
Okay.
I guess I'll just do my shield cantrip.
All right, give me a flat check.
Oh God.
Just tell me what you rolled on that D20.
12.
12? Your spell goes off.
Woo!
Then Tristan, seeing this.
Cast Electric Arc, because that's all he does.
Yep, we'll cast Electric Arc, because seeing that this thing's run down.
Rolled a 9 for him.
He doesn't have to roll, or,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This gargoyle doesn't seem to take it, but it mutters, "This isn't worth dying," and goes to fly away.
I'll make that shield bash attempt for an attack up. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
For 5 plus 4.
Minor.
It's dripping ichor, but just flies off
Nah.
Right.
as it had 1 hit point left. But don't worry. He said
Does anybody
this is
have?
not worth dying for.
Oh, darn.
Stanley, you're
I
the
still need
only
gravel for my garden.
Stanley, you're the only one with a ranged weapon, I think, capable of hitting that thing at this point.
Certainly. How far is he?
How far out
He got out 120 feet.
Holy shit.
Chuck a dagger as far as I can. See if I can hit it.
javelin?
I mean, it won't be good, but I can try it.
It's only a -2 for you
Oh.
Why?
because you have a composite short bow.
Right. So my increment's only 60.
Right, and it's
Oh,
out
that's the second
120.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I didn't know how increments work. So
Do it.
yeah, I'll drop my weapons, draw my bow. Yeah, just take a shot.
Shot through the heart.
That one's bad. That's a 16. So that won't do it. Take another shot.
-5.
16 on the die. Plus 8. So that's 24. And
That's
then
5.
minus 3. Did I or did I not mark him as my
You
target?
did not mark him as your prey.
Oh.
So yeah, that'd be a 19 then.
19. Yep, you lose a couple of arrows.
I got them written down somewhere.
How do ranged instruments work?
-2 for every range increment past the first.
Does Tristan not have any ranged spells I can reach out that far?
And
But
what's
he
the
just went.
Oh, did he?
I don't know if you would want to waste his magic
Yeah.
Right.
on something that's obviously fleeing.
So range increments are just whatever your range is. So my first increment's 60, my next one's 120, my next one's 180.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the maximum?
That's it.
Attacks beyond the 6th range increment are impossible.
Can I make an attempt with a javelin? It's range 30, so that would be 4 feet out, a -8. But I'll give it the good American try.
Yeah.
Going for the gold.
Jesus.
Gold medal.
-8.
I'll reach in behind a quiver that's behind my back, take one up, and just sort of judge the wind and give it an Olympic try.
Oh, it's on the ground. Oh,
On the ground.
If it's bad, reroll.
Always reroll.
So 16. I get a negative. This is in my 3rd range commit, so it's a -6 technically.
Let's see. 60
30.
-2, 90. Yep, -6.
-6.
Plus your dex and proficiency.
This is dex for thrown. So
Yeah, it is dex for even. Yeah.
Yep, dex to hit.
Yeah, it was a 19. If he was grappled, I would have had him.
Yeah.
well, he's not.
He's gone.
Nice.
But you guys survived that.
We'll have
While we're waiting on Tristan to get back, I'm going to go utilize the facilities, so I will be right back.
My favorite houseplant. I am feeling
Yeah. We're gonna do some medicine checks.
that would be swell.
So
Yeah.
I'll do Rick and Muggsy first.
All right. I heard it flew away.
Yeah, we tried
Yeah.
to kill it, but our range stuff didn't hit.
You guys get 15 points back.
Alrighty.
And then I'll do Stanley and myself next. Better, I'm sorry. Okay.
So how was work?
Who you talking to?
I didn't work today.
All
I
of
didn't
that
work today.
really disappeared, so I didn't
Yeah.
We're in like forever.
Yes, teachers at work.
Work was long.
And hard,
No, just long.
more placid.
But 2 more shifts till I leave on vacation.
James, question for you coming from a DM's brain,
Okay.
or just from you. So I didn't pick my regions during that fight because I didn't want to do an advantage thing. What all did we know at the beginning of the day? Would I have known anything to influence my regions?
You knew we were going to be facing troglodytes.
And would you have told me what would be good for me to use against troglodytes?
They don't have anything other than they really stink, but they don't have any real weaknesses.
Okay. So I probably would have just used my same. Okay, that's fine. I just didn't want to, pick something that was advantageous.
Right.
Just saying.
I gotta sit again.
And then, James, if you'll pull up the Rangers level 1 feat list, I want to ask you a question, and Mike too, now that you're back,
Yes.
on how you interpret this.
What am I looking at?
Twin takedown. So my question is, I'm using a light hammer for range in my opposite hand. It just specifies when you take 2 strikes and you're holding 2 melee weapons. It doesn't specify melee strikes. So can I use my reach hand and throw my hammer with a twin takedown?
That's a really good question.
It does not specify that it has to be a melee strike. It just specifies that it is a strike, so you could use a thrown weapon.
Yeah, the only requirement is wielding 2 melee weapons.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay, that was my thought. And then, Mike, what we were discussing is I picked my regents out, but I did that after this fight and with the knowledge I had at the beginning of the day.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got those sorted.
I figured you'd have that. Did some healing occur?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you took 10 minutes, did some
We
medic
took
stuff.
20.
Took 20 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And now you guys have to get up this mud brick slick staircase.
Lovely.
So I need athletics checks.
Wait.
One from everyone, please.
I'm good.
Oof.
What'd you get, Rook?
28.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Somebody along with me?
I got a 24.
24?
Yeah, can we do the whole aiding or team thing, or is that a feat?
Well, let's see what happens here. Sprout, what'd you get?
5.
5? Okay. Stanley, what'd you get?
33.
Tristan?
15.
15? Well, since 2 of you critically succeeded on the check, I'll say you both, reached down and grabbed a Sprout arm and just perked her up with you.
Whee!
Grab the leaf and just.
Remember walking kids, you
Don't pull too hard.
the feet would go up. That's all I imagine. They kick and then they come back down.
And as you look, the stairs that descend into this tower are also very, very steep.
Of course they are.
So I'll need acrobatics checks.
Okay,
That's not any better.
before we go in here, I'm going to hand Rook a level 3 jug mutagen. So for you, Rook, when you drink it, you get a +2 to fortitude saves.
Okay.
You gain 10 temporary hit points. And the duration is 10 minutes.
All right. I will drink this when it seems important. Also, I dare to ask, how is the taste?
It's a little putrid, a bit bitter, but you'll get it.
All right.
I can do that before we go into anything else.
Yeah, we'll make it happen when I see something that I think might get a little steam on it. Thank you. Once again, I'm going to try to pay you in a gold coin.
I'll just look away and go to jump down the staircase.
Okay. I will stow the gold. I don't know what shit's worth.
All right, so you guys just trucking on down the stairs.
That's
Yep.
another good one.
I did better.
All right, this is acrobatics going down the stairs.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Damn.
I got a 19.
Nice.
19.
Uh-oh.
With my +1.
Yeah, you guys are having no problems just moving down these stairs. And then, as you enter this room, the two Zolgaths, and I'll need some fortitude saves for stench because they smell. Oh, the four Zolgaths and the dinosaur.
I just wasted all my good rolls. That's 27.
Nice.
So
I got 21.
26.
19.
23.
Yeah, you guys, these things just stink. You got this.
They stank.
They
I like
stink.
cows.
Thank you.
We're from the circus. We've smelled worse than this.
Right? And
I smell beautiful.
nothing can outstench that gas that you fought. But now that you're down here and they go, Perk, intruders, let's get some initiatives.
14 for Tristan.
14 for Tristan. Okay.
25.
25 for Muggsy.
are these perceptions?
Yeah, because you guys aren't trying to be stealthy.
14.
I got
14 for
19.
Rook, 19 for Sprout. Stanley,
25. These are all my good rolls. I'm
excellent.
not gonna hit shit.
Get them out of the way early. You don't need rolls.
Be fine.
This ain't a bakery.
I wish it was. Rolls are
This ain't
fantastic.
Texas Roadhouse.
Went to Red Lobster last night. So
Nice. Yeah.
Mammy.
Get their numbers here. As we've got.
Thank you. I got the chair. Hey, Carrie. Get your bed.
And the Dionychus.
What?
A Dionychus.
I guess they're crazy little feathered dinosaur bullshits.
It's true.
The Dykish.
It's Jurassic Park down here. As these troglodytes have dinosaurs.
Nice. Pet dust.
Stanley, how are you going to introduce yourself to the dinosaurs?
Well, I kept my bow out because I missed twice, and I want to fix that. So I will mark the weird dinosaur creature in the bottom there and shoot an arrow at it. Still a good roll. 26.
Well, that hits.
And what is this? It's a D6 plus half my strength. So that is 4 points of damage. Then I'll shoot again. Decent. 21 minus 3, so 18.
18 misses.
You're
Muggsy.
All right. I would like to step into this square right here, and then I will take a swing at number 2 there.
Okay. And you are not raging.
That is correct. That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is a flat 5 points of damage. And then I'm going to take my second action to rage this time. I'll take my third action to swing again.
That would be all 3 of your actions if you rage.
Oh, that's right. I moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
So get in, get a good swing on, and then get mad because he had the audacity to stay standing. I like it.
Very good.
Now, this time it's number 1's turn. And these guys just
Tricked on his-
angry. So this one's actually going to use his club and go clubbing on the halfling.
Said number one.
Yep, number one steps forward. Will miss with that swing at a 17. And since that missed, he'll try for his more agile claws. That will hit with a 22. Does 6 damage. And that's his action. Sprout.
I would like to.
And you healed yourself while you were out there, right?
I did.
Okay.
I'll do reach spell for chill touch on number 2.
Okay.
There. Had to get the right vision up.
I got a natural one.
All right. Let's see what happens.
All right. This time it's power down. Until healed, you are stupefied too.
Okay.
That's rough, mate.
Well, you're off to a great start with this chill touch spell,
Yeah, I want my divine lands back.
right? Sorry that you picked a true neutral god.
Yeah,
Sorry about your luck.
that's alright.
Number 4 is going to move up with a single move to there. And he's going to go clubbing on the half-orc.
Blank.
Am I considered flat-foot for this? Or
Nope.
I'll go ahead and impose my shield just to raise my AC to 23.
And a 26 will still get through as you take 10 points of damage from that club. And then with his last action, he's going to level a claw at Stanley.
21.
That's a miss. Number 3, leaving room for the dinosaur. Is going to step here and launch a javelin at the. Let's see, I can get really any of you. He's launching it at Sprout.
Oh, no.
Apparently the dice like Sprout today.
Well, she's up on the stairs is an easy shot. Not like visibility is an issue.
As that javelin does 20 points of damage as it critically hit. Oof. That was all 3 of his actions.
Good thing I needed healed anyway.
Rook.
Now, would I be able to hit one even though there's that corner?
He would have some cover against you, but yes.
What would the cover entail? Like what?
It gives him a +2 to his AC.
Okay. I can move through friendlies, correct?
Correct.
Well, go ahead and put me on the other side of Little Man.
Is represent that.
Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 actions and cleave through 4 and 1.
I
don't
think they have to be adjacent to each other.
I thought they have to be adjacent. They have to be.
Yeah, they have to be adjacent
to each other. Yeah.
I'll hit 1 and 2 then.
Okay. Still works. Single roll.
Awesome. 16 plus my weapon attack is 13, I believe. Nope, 12. But it's never mind. It is 13 because it's a sweep weapon. So that is a total of 29.
All right. Roll your damage and double it.
Excellent. All right. 6 plus 4, 10. Total of 20.
As you wreck into those two, but they are still standing. Oh, scratch that. Number 1 is still standing. Number 2 is not.
Okie dokie. That will be my 3 actions.
Tristan.
Let's see. Let's see what I can see. All right. So I am going to. I can tell that they're there. I will stride to here. And then I will electric arc number 1 and number 4. Oh, yeah. 12 points of damage.
Not electric arc. DC 19.
20.
20. Okay, and you said 12 points of damage?
Indeed.
All right. 1 drops dead, and 4 took not all of it, but it still went through. And then enter the dino. Dinosaur will darting attack to here. Strides up to 10 feet, makes a strike with its talon as it lashes out.
Response, raise the shield. Flat foot or back.
He'll take the flat foot as he lacerates into you for 10 points of damage, and you are now bleeding.
This doesn't look fine.
With his second action, we'll go ahead and try to jaws you. You are considered flat-footed against this attack because you're bleeding. And that is 22.
Not with the shield.
Minus 2 for flat-footed makes you a 21 AC.
Yeah. So.
Yep. So its jaws get through.
Bobby, he knows how to cheat good, so.
For 10 points of
Better.
damage. Well, I know
Cheater.
how to read the stat blocks of these things.
So go ahead and put me down. I am below 0.
You are dying 1. With its third action,
I thought it moved.
it has a move attack combo for a single action.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
nice.
Just
And then let's see, is it going to continue? Yeah, it's going to continue going after the target that's bleeding because it's not the smartest animal in the world. So that will not be a critical, but it will be a hit. So you go to dying 2.
Okay, look.
Top of the round, Stanley.
So seeing Rook go down, I will drop the shitty bow that needs fixed. And I will try to shove number 4 south of square. 24.
24 to shove him. Succeeds. So you're just shoving him south of square.
And then I'll
Okay.
follow. So I'm adjacent to the dino. And then I will attempt the same thing. Shove the dino.
And this one's
Now.
at a -5.
Yep. 18, so that's a 30, and then -5, so 25.
And you are able to push that dino back.
And I will follow through on that again. I'd push him south beside number 4. And then last action, I will draw my DeWalt Maul.
Pull out the maul.
And then I'll say, Willow, we need him up.
Eat him up.
Who's Willow?
Oh, Willow, you're not Willow anymore.
Right.
My ex-cleric.
Technically, you're ex-cleric.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're clerics a lot.
Okay. I'll let that go this time. Next time on the show, you must move the same direction that you shoved them in if you choose to follow up.
But since I couldn't move that direction,
You wouldn't have been able to. You would have had to spend a second action to move up and then push the dino with another action.
okay, we can do that if you want. I'll just draw my maul next time.
I'll let it go this time because I let it go up until that point, and then I looked it up.
To go the
So,
same direction.
yep.
Okay, I thought you could just fill their square.
No, it has. That's what I thought too. That's why I double checked it. If you follow through, you have to go the same direction that you push them.
Okay, so I would have had to push them backwards for that to be
Right.
that way. Okay.
Yep. It's not a big deal. It's not really game breaking, so that's why we're not rolling it back. But mechanics.
So now we know.
Muggsy,
Well, let me think for a second.
you are raging.
Yeah. Let's see. They moved, so I gotta do something else. So let me ask you this. So if I swipe 4 in the dino, I mean, I'd obviously have to move to do that now, but if I, because that's one action, or yeah, it's 2 actions, but that's one swing. So if I swung a second time as my last action, would that just be at a -5 for the non-play attack?
No, it would be a -10 because the swipe does count as your multiple attack penalty, but
Okay.
you ignore it for that attack.
All right. That's fine then. I'm going to just step up into here, and then I'm going to swipe 4 in the dino.
All right.
Turns.
More
Let's
attack
see.
roll.
That is a 25 to hit.
25 to hit will hit both.
Okay. And that is 14 points of damage. Max damage.
Sprout, what you doing?
So what penalty do I get for casting a 2-action heal? Because I'm stupefied.
Roll that d20. Let me know what you get.
Oh.
I'm gonna get killed by someone trying to heal me again.
That's not fair.
I know. But I'm just saying, I've got, weary.
What'd you roll?
I'm trying to decide if I should use my hero point.
It's still early, and I'm not rolling ones right now.
You can cast more than once in a round if you need to. So you can do a 1 action on yourself, get rid of your stupefy, and then do a 2 action on him.
Right, but I only have 2 heals.
Gotcha. Okay, I was just giving you that option. That way you knew it.
So what was that d20?
I had an 8.
Oh,
8? The spell goes off. 2d10 plus 16 on Rook.
Is it only a flat check of 5?
yeah.
It's 5 plus the stupefied level.
Oh,
And
Just barely got it.
29 points.
29 points of
Ooh.
healing.
Thank you.
Rook, you are up, but wounded 1.
Pop, pop.
And then my third action, can I just do? Can I do my shield canter? With a
You can try, roll that flat check.
fuck it, 11.
You got the shield up. See, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Number 4 is going to lay into Stanley. That will be a miss with its club, so he'll try the claw instead. That is a 20 to hit with the claw.
Nope. 21.
Nope. And last claw. 20 minus 8 is 21 on the dot, so that does apply critical damage. And only 10 points of damage. Because my D4 magic is not working the best at the moment.
Wait, so how'd that mechanic work out? He was minus 8 from 20.
I rolled a nat 20. It has a base of +9, so minus 8 makes it a 1. So 21 hits.
Okay.
With the nat 20 bumps it up to the next step.
Gotcha.
It was either going to hit you or crit you.
Right. It did both?
Yes, it did. Number 3 is going to step action to there. And Rook, you do not have your shield grabbed at the moment as you went unconscious.
So I thought I dropped my weapon to know if I dropped my shield or not.
You drop anything you're holding.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It still might be strapped to your wrist, but you still have to take an action to grip it.
Gotcha.
So you won't get the reaction. As it's just going to try to eat you because it sees that you're getting up. That will miss even though you are prone and unshielded. That will also miss because of your full plate. And that one will hit barely just because you're prone. But only 5 points of damage. Rook.
So I'll take the action to grip my shield. I'll take the action to stand up, and then I will take the action to attack with my shield.
Yep.
Okay.
Because they're actually
I rolled a 2, so that comes to being a 14, so that's my miss.
Yep, it does miss.
Circus.
And that straining, those dinosaur talons really ripped you open. You took 1 point of bleed from that, and then I need a flat check from you. So just a flat D20.
13.
13? All right. You are still oozing blood from that talon wound.
So it's not cured with any magical healing?
No, persistent damage does not go away just because of magical healing nowadays.
Okay. So do I take damage from that, you said?
You took 1 point of bleed.
1 point of bleed. Okie doke.
Yep. Tristan.
Tristan will step facing this way, and as he does, he'll open his left palm, which also has a fire symbol on it now, similar to the one on his right palm, and a spray of fire erupts from that intersection.
Yay, level 1 spells. And 20 DC damage.
Pair of infinity symbols, so 12.
Nice. Cheating with the Torg dice.
I love my Torg dice.
I do too, they roll very nicely. They both skirt out of the way and avoid taking the brunt of it, but number 4 succumbs to his wounds regardless. And the dinosaur does not like the thing that just blew fire all over it. So, Taloned Tristan. That will most definitely hit. I like seeing the big top pop up.
Ouch.
As you take 14 points of damage and are bleeding from a wound. And then it's going to bite at you. As you are now flat-footed. To it. 21 will hit.
Just barely.
You'll take 11 from that. And then... And you're still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's going to try to bite you one more time. And that would be a 20 to your flat-footed AC.
That is a hit.
And another 15 points of damage on top of that.
I am dying 1.
Stanley.
Stanley's gonna be kind of pissed and smack this thing 3 times with his maul.
All right, roll the first to hit.
17 plus 10, so 27.
That will hit.
Maul is D12. 10 on the die, so 14 bludgeoning.
And you have avenged your fallen friend.
He dead?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and so I will just turn around and see this one. So I will mark it, then hit it.
All right, so -3 on that then.
And that is a 17 on the die again. So 27 minus 3 is a 24.
That hits.
That's an 11 on the die. So 15 points of bludgeoning.
Ow. He's still up, but he's not looking too good. Muggsy, what you doing?
All right. Is that enough room between me and 3 to do a sudden charge? Can I do that? With the...
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to just move up to get a flank with number 3 right there, and I'll swing with my great sword. That's 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
And that is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and number 3 is crunched. Sprout, what you doing?
Are we still in fighting?
We've got dying comrades, so
Great.
yes, we are still in rounds.
Okay. So if he's stabilizing, does that take us out of rounds?
It might.
I'll stabilize him.
Give me that flat check.
I want to. 13.
13. Tristan is stabilized. Wounded 1. Okay. Third action.
Ugh.
I've got potions for him.
I don't have potions for him, so
I do.
I guess I'll just scoot closer.
Okay, scoot on up. Rook. Give me a flat check.
All right.
Now, you could spend 2 actions to lower the DC on that since it's your actual turn.
Yeah, I'll take 2 actions to try and clamp it down.
Yep.
Stays in my side, so I'm going to just give the old-fashioned pound because that seems like a dumb fighter move.
Yep. And what'd you roll on the D20?
I only rolled a 7, so
7. You're still bleeding. It's 2 points of damage this time.
okay.
Tristan, flat check.
2.
2. You are dying too as you succumb to the bleed. Stanley.
I will take 1 action, draw my elixir and minor healing or whatever. 3d6 plus 6. So I'll take a second action to pour it in Tristan's mouth.
You want to roll it or you want me to roll it?
I can roll it. 3d6 plus 6. So that's 7, 10, 16, and then you have plus 2 to rolls against poisons or diseases for 24 hours. I think. I don't know what the time is on that.
You said it was the lesser
elixir of life. You had the level 5. I've got it up right here. I can look.
How'd you get the level 5 elixir?
That's one of the ones I think you gave out. We found, I either found it because I'm not level 5 yet, right? We're only level.
No. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to use, because you didn't add it to your formula book.
I did add it to my formula book. That's the problem.
You would have had to have taken downtime to add it to your formula book.
Right, I thought we talked about it. I could scribe things like at the end of the day, like with that salamander elixir. Because we talked about that. Like, so I didn't have to wait for downtime to do my formula since they weren't labor intensive. It was copying. Either way, I
It's similar to scribing a spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's hours rather than
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have the ability to craft a 5th level alchemical.
Right,
Not
and that's
until
why
you're
I
fifth
don't
level.
remember where we got it, but I got it from somewhere because I knew it wasn't through my alchemist thing.
So it would
I think
actually
I found
be
it in a formula book in loot.
right. You have the formula, but you can't make it until you're 5th level.
Oh, okay. I thought I could take anything that was in my formula book as my daily regents.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Well, then
You can't even add it to your formula book until you're 5th level.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then it'll be a regular elixir of life, 1d6. So you get 4 points of healing.
And I'm sorry, that was just a miscommunication. Once you level up, you'll be able to
Yeah. That was a misunderstanding. So that's fine. Easy fix.
But how much healing did he get?
4 total. Yep.
4? Alright, so you're at 4 hit points, wounded 2.
And then I will draw my other small elixir of life as my third action.
Okay. Then Muggsy, what are you doing during all this? Your rage drops, you are fatigued.
Okay. Let's see. How long am I fatigued for 10 minutes?
1 minute.
1 minute. So like.
Yep. 10 rounds. But right now there's no combat happening. This is all just...
Okay. I guess, I don't know, I'll just check the surrounding area to see if I can find anything of value or anything.
Which direction are you looking first?
Well, I'm going to look up this way. So to the north.
So circling the north part of the room first?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That is not very. That is a 15 on a perception check for that.
15, okay. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything of value. There is a torch burning in the sconce there.
All right.
So yeah, that's your action. Okay. And then we go. Sprout, what you doing? Tristan is up. Brooke is up. They are bleeding.
So can I do normal medicine checks at this point?
Nope, that takes 10 minutes.
We're still bleeding, so we're still in rounds.
Yep, and they're still close enough to death that.
Alright, I guess I'll use my reaction heal.
Reaction healing.
So do I have to do a flat check still?
Yep.
Gotta pass this one, then you'll be fixed.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna have to use a hero point.
Okay.
19.
19. All right, roll that 2d10 heal.
Wow, full 7.
So that was the reaction.
Yep.
So do 7 all around.
Yeah, just a second. My action's
Okay. Rook, give me that flat check. Or are you still trying to?
I'm gonna try to stun shoot now. I'll go ahead and drop my breastplate so I can, or open my breastplate side so I can put pressure on the inside where I'm bleeding.
Okay.
That is a 19.
You stop the bleeding, but you still take 3 from that last bout of it.
Okie dokie.
And then we go to Tristan.
I rolled a 2.
You
Again.
are still bleeding. You only take 1 point of bleed this time, though. And then, coming from the north, is an angry dinosaur. Number 2. And it'll take 2 actions to get up there.
As it
And-
smashes the fencing. Up to here or back farther?
Let's see.
Was that an ankylosaurus?
It is a Panacosaurus.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see.
An ankylosaurus is actually my favorite dinosaur.
This
Yeah.
is related to the Ankylosaurus.
They're my favorite.
Actions. Third action. Yeah, I can't really reach anyone. Well, actually, Muggsy was up checking this northern corner, so...
Of course it was.
Like up here?
no, he was over here by this torch sconce. That's why I asked you which direction you went first, so
Yeah.
that if the dinos caught sight of you,
Yeah.
they were going to charge.
Good.
Because they are trained. But you get cover as it tries to reach you with its tail.
Okay.
And with that cover, it'll miss, but that tail came really close to crushing you.
Oh boy.
And we are back in rounds, everybody. Stanley.
We never
there's-
left rounds.
I know. There's a big old dinosaur that burst through. You heard it crash through something, and then
So with my maul, it's a two-handed weapon. Do I have to completely drop it to like pour my potions and stuff, or is it just in one hand, but I have to take an action to rehold it?
you have to completely drop it because it takes an action to remove a hand from it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
So I don't have my maul in my
Going for a
hand, but
walk.
I do have a potion.
Okay.
So I will turn and pour that potion in Tristan's mouth again. So that is another 1d6.
Tristan, are you gonna?
You let me pour a potion in your mouth, buddy?
He's distracted. You got him.
He's trying to pour a potion in your conscious mouth.
Sorry, I was muted. How much?
Silence means
4 total of healing on that. So that's that action. Next action will be to draw my bow. Nope, I threw my bow on the ground.
Yep.
So
But it's back over.
it's by
back here.
Sprout.
Yep.
So I will draw with my last 2 actions my 2 melee weapons, which will be the fist and the light hammer.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Muggsy, there's a big dinosaur. You are fatigued.
Yeah.
If you choose to rage, your fatigue will last 10 minutes after that one.
Well, I have the feat where I can rage again.
Right. That's what. But there is a caveat that if you use the feat, then after the next combat, you have 10 minutes to wait.
Man. Let's see. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rage again. And then
Can you zoom in on that?
I'm going to rage again, then I'm going to use my last 2 actions to ready an action. And then I just have to use that ready action before my next turn, right?
You have to declare what you're readying an action for and what the trigger is going to be.
Okay. I'm going to ready a swing with my gray sword, and the trigger is going to be if the dinosaur comes within melee range.
Okay, perfect. Readying a swing upon approach. All right. And then give me number 1 moving. They have a 25-foot move speed.
Probably should have moved out of its way, out of the tail. Fuck. Mistakes were made.
Is that 2 move actions right there? All right. Well, it will go ahead and give its 3rd move action. And yep, that's where it'll stop. As another one of these very large dinosaurs bursts into the room. Sprout, what you doing?
Sprout would like to go back in the ground. I will say I hate this place, and I will cast Bless. And
Give me your flat check. Oh, no, wait, you healed yourself.
now
You're
I
good.
heal myself. Yeah.
I'm actually not that stupid.
Yeah. And then you said I can use my 3rd action to sustain it to make it bigger?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So bless and then sustain it for 1. Rook, you are no longer bleeding.
Excellent. I'll take the move action to produce my flail. I'll take a move action to. I'll go ahead and move up and put myself.
James, can you zoom in on the map
Yeah.
so we can see squares?
We're blind.
My vision's. I'm old. It's going. I'll tell you what. Put me. Actually, I can do notations, can't I? How do I do
You
that?
can.
Up at your top, hit view options.
View options. If you go ahead and put me here. Ooh, purple. And then as my last action, I'm going to attempt to trip this with my flail since I want its soft underbelly.
You are going to attempt to trip the dinosaur. All right. Roll that.
I got an 18 plus 13.
So a 31.
And since I have Titan Grappler or Titan Mauler, I can attempt these on creatures that are larger than myself.
And there's no longer a +4 bonus for being a quadruped,
Well, that's swell.
as this thing goes prone.
Strike it where it's soft, one than the other. And then that'll be my full turn.
It landed so hard, it even took damage.
Well, they're not used to being on their back. They've got such a low center of gravity. This is so weird to them.
Right? Tristan, what are you doing?
All right, so
Still bleeding.
I am still bleeding. However, there is a pair of very large and dangerous creatures here who are both going to have to make a reflex save as I drop an electric arc on both of them.
Yep.
For 11 points of damage. And I will retrieve my healer's tools
Okay.
as my last action.
All right. Give me your flat check.
10.
10. You take 4 points of bleed. Number 2. It's going to move completely into the room.
Where's he going to?
Right here. Because that's all he can do with one move.
I'll choose to attack him as he goes.
Yep.
That is a 21.
That hits.
I take him for 8.
Taken for 8. Okay. That off. Double check this real quick. As it's going to whip out its tail at you. Let's see. That will be a 30 to hit. I need a fortitude save from you as you get flapped with this tail. Oh. Well, fine. You're taking 14 damage, Bobby, and I need a fortitude save.
Well, that's no bueno. Fort save. Sorry, a friend has brought over his dog to go beat up my dog in the backyard. Sorry, let me pull him up. 17 plus 10, 27.
All right. It's going to swing again at the thing that hurt it. And that one is a 26, so I'll need another fortitude save.
That one is only a 13.
All right, you'll be slowed 1 on your next turn, which means it just takes away one of your actions.
Okay.
And you'll also take 16 points of damage from that hit.
I am at 1.
Okay. Stanley.
All right, big bad guy in front of me. I'm gonna tell Tristan and Sprout to retreat up the steps, and then I will mark number 2 and try and take down. 12 plus 11 is 23.
That hits.
And then 18 plus 11 minus 2 is 29 minus 2, 27.
Also hits.
So good old 1 on the damage. So 3 plus 8, so 11 damage from those two.
Okay.
And then a natural 20 for my third swing, but that's at a -4. So 27 to hit.
Will do double damage, so let's see the card. And this is with, what weapon were you hitting with this?
My fist.
All right, so I need a slashing critical card there, Tristan.
All right. Long Gash. It does normal damage. However, the target takes 1d4 persistent bleed damage. The DC of the flat check to remove this bleed damage is 5 higher than normal, so it's going to be a DC 20.
20, yeah.
Oh, good. Do you want me to roll the bleed or?
That's at the end of its next turn, so I just need normal damage.
7 slashing damage.
7 slashing. As you have made this thing very, very mad.
Yeah.
Mugsy.
All right. I want to step up into here, into that square. So does that give me a flank number 1 there?
It sure does.
All right. So I'm going to swipe. If I swipe, obviously because they're large, I hit both because they're next to each other like that. Okay.
Yep, they're
So
adjacent.
all right. So yeah, I'm going to swipe with my next 2 actions. My great sword, and that is pretty good actually. 27.
27, all right, that'll hit both. Damage?
That is 12 points of damage to both.
Okay. And then is going to tail thwap the one who just stabbed into it, because you're the last source of damage. That is a 29.
That is a hit.
Not a crit, though. But you will take 16 points of damage from that. I need a fortitude save from you.
That is a 29.
Okay, you are good there. And we'll get another swing out on you. 5 makes that a 24, so that'll still hit. That time it only does 9 points of damage, but I do need another fortitude save.
That's 25.
Okay. Sprout.
Can I freely take my healing wand out of my head because it's the only thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast my reach spell to do a 2-action heal with my wand on Rook.
Okay. 5, 10, 25, 30. Just barely in range.
Well, how much range does the reach spell or the normal range seal have?
Hers is 2d10 plus 16.
No, range.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. Reach will reach them, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, she doesn't need to. She could use a 2-action heal that gives it a 30-foot reach.
Yeah, she can reach everybody without using a
Yeah.
reach feat.
Oh,
He's
okay,
just-
then I'll cast my
Yeah, you don't have to use the reach.
Okay.
Just use the 2-action, and
Okay,
then
so I'll just do the 2-action heal on him.
and that's a level 1 wand.
Correct.
So 1d10 plus 8.
Ooh, 18.
Rook heals for 18, and it is your turn again, Rook.
You got 18 back, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. I was doing a bidding war for some Warhammer minis. Unfortunately, That's fine. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and try to put 2 on its back. So an athletics check for that one.
Okay.
That's 15 plus 13, so that comes out being a 28.
It flops on its back and even takes 5 points of damage.
And then number 2.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, number 2.
You're good. And then since I have that nice flank bonus, I'm going to take a second attack and just come down with the flail on its underbelly.
All right.
That is a 16. I get a -5 for this.
Yes.
So that comes out being a +7, but that's still a nice 23 for flop.
And you're hitting number 1?
I'm hitting number 2, who's prone.
Okay, so number 2, got it.
Does that hit?
It does.
Excellent. That is a total of 6, because I'm only using my flail.
Okay, and that is your turn as you're slowed in.
That'll go.
Then, Tristan.
All right. Tristan will. Shoot, how many actions is that?
Trying to lower the DC on the persistent.
That's 2 actions. So yeah, I'll try and lower the DC on the. Actually, I'll use 2 actions to attempt a first aid check with my healer's tools to try and stop the bleed. DC is the DC of the effect that caused it. And yeah, I don't stop it.
Okay. How bad?
Well, there's good thing that well, it's not really a good thing. I take damage equal to the persistent bleed damage.
You will take 4 points of damage.
All right, and then I will spin an action lowering the DC for the flat check.
It takes 2 actions to lower the DC.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I will. Do I have battle medicine? I can't remember. I think I do.
Yeah, you do have battle medicine.
Yep, there it is. All right, I'll attempt a battle medicine check on myself. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that another nat 1?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
Roll a d8.
I think that's some sort of like comeuppance.
I am back to dying.
You are now dying 3.
Oh, fuck.
And at the end of your turn, you take 4 points of bleed, and Tristan is dead.
Oh, no. Damn, that is some. Oh, man.
But I wanted to be big again.
That's funny. Oh, man.
Number 2,
And then, like,
Gonna-
suicide.
take an action to stand up. And is turning its attention to the. Let's see, both of you hit it. And it's going after the one that hit it the most. Yeah, that's a very bloody death there. Stanley, 28 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. As you will take 9 points of damage from that, and I need a fortitude save.
23 on my fort.
You're good. And with its last, it's going to lash back at the one who tripped it and dropped it. And that'll be a 26 to hit Rook.
Ouch.
I need another fort save from you, sir, as you took 12 damage from that one. takes 4.
Once again, I got a 13, so I'll be slowed again.
Yep. And it'll take 4 points of bleed from that, and I do not get the natural 20 to stop that bleed effect. Stanley.
It hit me, so I'll hit it again. It's a twin takedown, 18 plus 11, so 29.
29.
Then 13 plus 11 is 24.
Both of those hit.
That's this and this. God, my damage dice suck. 11 points of damage.
And it drops.
Right. That's one action. Guess my next action will be. So if you throw an alchemist bomb at a large creature, does the splash just hit the large, or does it go outside the large creature?
It goes outside the large creature. It'll hit
Okay.
one of its squares and then splash from there.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, I don't know how that works. No, I'm kind of pissed about my best friend committing suicide. So I will stride up to the next one and
Suicide is badass.
try to
Name that reference.
hit it with my fist again. 17 on the die. It's not my target.
Nope, it'll be a -8 on that roll.
So that is 17 plus 11 is 28, so 20.
And that misses.
Shut
Did you move up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would have strode up, but
Did
I'm
you
at
give your blast +1?
my reach.
Oh, I guess you moved away from me.
Yep.
I was on at 10.
So I'm going to be back another square yet, and that's it.
That's fine. Muggsy.
All right, that was a Danny DeVito reference, by the way. Let's see here. I'm going to swing. We'll go ahead and swing my great sword at number 1 there. That's probably not going to hit. That's 18 for the first swing.
That will miss.
Yep, and I'll try to swing again.
-5.
Yep. It's better. 18 on the die plus 4, so 22.
Okay, that'll hit.
Or 6 points of damage.
And you did 6. Last action.
I'm going to try to swing again. No, why not? See what we get.
-10.
That is a 11.
That will be a miss. But given as you were the only one to attack at this turn, it is gonna thwomp you with its tail. 23
That's it.
for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
It's gonna swing around to hit Rook. So that is a 27 to hit Rook.
Rough.
And that is 14 points of damage. I need fortitude saves from both of you as it's...
I will be knocked down for this one, so I'll be dying too.
Okay, yep.
I actually got a natural 20, so 30 for my 40 save.
Nice. And then what's its third action? It's clubbing that tail around for Stanley.
Hello.
19... 22.
That will hit by 1.
And I'll need a fort save from you.
I can do that. 16, 26.
26, you're good there, but you take 16 points of damage.
All right.
Oh boy.
Sprout, what you doing?
Can I scoot on the other side of Stanley?
Yep.
10,
15, 20, 25, right there.
And then I would like to do pushing gust on him.
Okay. And what does that spell do?
You buffet the target with a powerful gust of wind. It must attempt a fortitude save. Crit success, unaffected. Success, push 5 feet. Failure, 10 feet. Crit fail, 10 feet. And
So, fortitude save was a 30.
Well, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Wow.
Jesus.
A 30?
Minus 5 hit points. Or minus 5 hero
Giant
points.
dinosaurs. Fortitude's good for them.
You kiss your husband with that mouth? Jesus.
I mean, I don't know. Have you ever heard Dustin talk, though? I mean, come on.
All right.
That was
I still love you.
Good. I'm glad.
So
I
does
still
she
like
still
your
have Bless going? 'Cause
Yes.
That's sustain it, but
Yep.
we don't have a Bless square. So.
It's
Oh, sorry.
10 feet around her right now.
Okay.
It's 10-foot emanation.
Yep, 10 foot. Rook, give me that flat check.
No, that's not.
5.
5, you are dying 3.
Excellent.
good.
All good things. All good things.
And now that Tristan's dead, that one's dead. It is Stanley's turn again.
Play the manly.
All right. So Stanley's gonna mark him as his prey, and then we'll do that twin takedown I was talking about. So I'm gonna swing with the fist first. That is a 9 plus 11 plus 1, so that's 21
That hits.
plus. And then that's a 10 plus 11.
Now this one's
plus
based on
1,
dex.
22, then minus 2, so that's only a 20.
Okay, that one misses.
Oh, and that would have been even less because I'm throwing the light hammer on the second one, so that would have been less because it was a. So I missed with that. So the first one is a 6 plus 4, so 10 points with the fist, and then I will swing again with the fist.
This time at a minus 4.
So that's a 16, 11, 27, 23. Well,
Hit.
28, so 25 or 24.
Still hit.
So that's another D8. 5 plus 4 is 9.
9 on that one. Muggsy.
I'm going to just keep swinging with my bastard sword. Let me find the right die here.
Great sword?
Yeah.
Because that sword is great.
It really is.
Weird.
That is a 19.
19 is a miss.
Swing again.
As you lost your flank partner.
Yeah. He died or is dying. 21. That's nice.
21 hits.
For 10 points of damage. And I'm going to try one more time. That is 15.
15 is a miss. And it lashes out with its tail. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 damage with that one.
Alrighty.
Lashing out at the other guy who hit it as it swings that tail around. That is most definitely a hit. Not a crit, though, because it's minus 5.
I got a 24 on my fort suit, by the way, Mike.
Good. Dustin, you'll take 16 damage, and then I need that fort save.
17.
17, all right. You'll be slowed 1 next turn. And then with its last one, it's swinging that tail back around at Muggsy. 17 minus 10, 20 total.
That's a miss. Oh, wait, no, because I'm at minus 1 AC with
Raging.
So that is a hit.
All right.
Good.
And then fortitude save again, please, as you
Yeah.
took 13 damage from that one.
I'm dying 1.
Dying 1 on the mugs. Okay. Sprout,
Hi.
what you doing?
I'm going to. I'm going to cast Stabilize on Rook.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. I guess throw my fork at him.
Okay, and so Rook is now wounded 3. But unconscious.
Yeah, I didn't hit him. I got a 10.
Okay, that is a miss. Rook, you don't have to make any rolls as you are stable. Back up to the top with Stanley.
With Stanley.
The manly.
Well, I can either hit him and try to run, but he's got 3 actions to chase me down with 2 and hit me. So I think I just have to hit him twice. That's what I'll do.
Part of the cards.
Say 21 again. It was a 9 again, so that hit last time. So 9 plus 11 plus 1.
That hits.
So that's a D8. Go down 7 points.
Still standing.
And then that is a 14 plus 11. So 25 plus 1, 26 minus 2. Alright, need 8. Got a 5. So 9 points of damage.
All right, that is your turn. Mugsy, flat check.
Alright. 6.
6, dying 2.
Alright.
So much death. So much.
Swings that tail at Stanley. That is a 21.
That's all the money. Do I get a +1 from Bless?
No.
No, okay. It's just only attacks and saves, right?
Yep. And that'll be 10 points of damage to Stanley. Are you still up?
I'm still up.
All right. It's
Fortitude save.
swinging again.
Oh yeah, I passed the fortitude save.
Okay. That will also hit.
Yeah, then I'm definitely down. Hang on.
That's 14 damage.
I was at 2, so yeah.
All our hopes come in with a shrug.
And then now let's see which one of you it's going to target. Nope, there's still a live one. It's not going to worry about the corpses until the small one. Well, the plant hasn't really done any damage to it, so no, it's going to target one of the 3 down ones. And it is going after Rook.
All right.
So -10 though. That's a 21.
Okay. So I'm
So-
out.
Rook is dead.
We don't-
Yeah, because you were with a 3 and then you went dying again. So that's dying 4.
Dun, dun.
Sprout! It just squashed Rook
Yeah.
and took out Stanley.
Yeah.
But it looks really weak.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sound Burst on its right side.
Cast Sound Burst on its right side.
Yeah. It has a 10-foot burst area.
So targeting right there.
Yeah.
And then it emanates 10 feet.
Yeah. I gotta decide which die I'm gonna roll.
The good one.
Yeah.
James, will you throw up a 10-foot burst on that X for me?
Sure will.
Probably gonna hit Stanley.
Do.
Woo. Woo.
See, this is why I like James. All right.
That's the only reason.
So it gets a fortitude save, which it's good at fortitude saves. What's your damage?
2d10 sonic damage.
Right. What's the damage?
I don't want to. 7.
7 total? Okay.
Did it pass its fortitude save?
What's your DC?
Dude, class DC on your cleric sheet. Should be 20 or 19.
My divine spell save DC?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's 19.
It's
Why am I?
19.
Don't throw something stupid on me here. Just kill a fucking dinosaur.
But what if it critically passed its save?
Then it's just unaffected.
Right, which means it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, but at least it's not putting damage on me.
But I missed it by 1.
Okay.
For the critical success, it just passed, so it takes half damage. Since it
Right.
had 1 hit point left, it's dead.
Hold on, wait. I'm still. We're still dying here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, trust me, that does not mean anything. I was murdered. Okay.
Well, I guess I have to stabilize people
Well,
because I don't have any healing spells.
Right, but it's also not
Battle medicine. You haven't done battle medicine on anybody yet.
You
I don't have battle medicine.
No? What?
Oh my god.
Well, 2 other people have it.
I have battle medicine, so
You're unconscious. You have 1 action left. What are you doing with your 1 action?
Can I stabilize Stanley?
Nope. Stabilize is a cheat cast. You could try to push the wand.
Can you start CPR with 1 action?
Push the wand.
Yeah, there's a chance to push magic out of wands to have them use the spell twice. It's a flat check.
Do it.
If you pass
Do it. Do
If
it.
you pass it, you can use the wand again. If you fail it, the wand breaks.
All right. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
But you only have 1 action left right now. So do you want to hold on to it to try to 3 action wall, or
Decisions.
or do you want to just save Stanley right now?
I'll hold off.
Stanley, flat check.
15.
15, you are unconscious, wounded 1. Muggsy, flat check.
Okay. So what was I dying to before?
Yes.
Alright, that is a 14.
14, you are down to dying 1. Sprout.
Yeah.
3 action pushing the wand.
Fuck yeah.
Give me a flat check.
This dinosaur comes back to life. I'm going to be pissed.
14?
14. The wand crackles to life,
And
and a small split forms in the haft of it, and it is broken. But the
No!
spell goes off. The wand is not destroyed. It's just broken. So give me a D10.
Fuck.
And your magical crafter lies dead on the floor.
Right?
Yeah.
3.
3? Woo.
Fuck yeah.
You guys get 3 points of healing
Woo.
and are alive. The 2 of you who are still alive, what's the plan now?
Oh, fuck it. Well, the 3 of us should be alive.
Yeah, well, the
No,
2 that were dying are back to life. And is the plant ever truly alive?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Well, I say we should get the fuck out of here because, there's probably.
Yeah, but I'm going to try to take Tristan's body, and we should try to take Rook's too.
Yeah, I could take Rick's body.
I don't know where we're at, to be honest.
You want to walk up here, out of here, and do some medicine checks? Can we do medicine checks yet? Or can we just wait and do medicine checks?
Are you going to leave out of the dungeon and do them, or are you going to stand here and
Let's
wait
I
and
don't want to
see
do
what
that.
happens?
Yeah, let's leave.
I'd take it the fuck out of the dungeon.
Yeah, let's. So I'm
I
gonna
don't-
go over and try to pick up Rook's body. Just toss him over my shoulder.
Yeah, you guys are gonna.
I'm also gonna grab some feathers off the dino because these arrows aren't working. So I'm going to attempt to craft different arrows later on down the road.
That's fair. I mean, you got them off of an undead. They're not the best crafted arrows.
How many feathers can I get? Do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Or survival?
It's survival.
Okay. Not great. 12.
You grab 12 arrows. Or 12 feathers.
Okay, let me add that to a crafting pile. And then I'm going to pick Tristan's body up and carry him up.
And, you know, I could be a dick and make you roll all the acrobatics while carrying the bodies of your fallen friends like James
Let's do it.
No.
But mechanically, it's just going to make you guys tumble down the stairs 10 feet. Right now, I've kicked you while you're down enough.
Yeah.
So you make it out. How far away are you getting before you guys stop?
I'm going back to the circus to bury Tristan's body.
So you guys are heading all the way back to town?
Yeah.
Night falls.
Oh, good. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did we heal? Are we healing first, though? I guess
That's what he was asking.
Yeah. So
I thought like once we got out of the dungeon and we were heading back. No, we're gonna heal when we get out of the dungeon.
Well, let's. Yeah. Do you guys want to try to the one gargoyle flew off, and one killed one, right?
I'm just not gonna travel the whole time with 3 hit points. So
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I'd like to not do
So-
that
You
either.
could hide in a bush. There's bushes right there.
Okay. What else?
Well, I mean, it only takes 10 minutes with the ward medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You just want to go on the front porch and we can spend 10 minutes for you two.
Roll your medicine check.
that one.
That would be lovely.
No. I'd
Because
cry.
she doesn't have a hero point left.
Yikes. I got a 15.
2d8 heal.
5. Guess you're making it back on 8.
Are you guys going to just haul ass back to the camp?
Or we can spend 10 more minutes. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Well, you got to wait an hour.
I have 10
We can
minutes.
do 10.
Oh, you can do it every 10 now?
Yeah.
Well, do you guys actually want to try to take another 20 minutes out here? Or do you guys want to start moving?
Give me perception checks as you guys are
Deciding.
debating.
I'm also, well, I guess I'll do the perception. I was going to drink the jug potion that I gave to Rook.
That's fine. You can do that.
I got a 23.
Well, I'm getting that out of his body because I got like a 10.
I got a 27.
Well, that's fine. You could have drank that potion during the 10 minutes you were getting. So go ahead and give yourself that HP. But those of you who rolled higher than the 15 DC start hearing shouts of alarm from down inside.
Like down
Yep,
inside
we
the
did go.
tower.
We got a
Yes,
haul
because
ass.
you guys just went up to the landing there and took 10 minutes to heal. But now you're hearing sounds of alarm after those 10 minutes. What are you guys doing?
Yeah,
We
let's
got a
go
haul
get the
ass,
fuck
guys.
out.
Hauling ass? Nothing gives chase, but it is well after dark by the time you get back.
So we make it all the way back to the circus.
Yeah,
Yay.
but yeah, there's definitely something bad going on there.
Oh.
I'm going to spend the night making a coffin. with
Who
a
wanted us to go to the tower?
2 on the die. So it's a really shitty coffin.
All of us.
Harlock had asked you guys to see why troglodytes were interfering with this tower because the land is suffering because of it.
I just wasn't sure, like, would Harlock be awake at this time that I could go talk to him?
It would be well past midnight, and you know
Okay.
traveling those cliffs to get to the Hermitage would be treacherous.
Alrighty, yeah, we'll just sleep. Or I guess we should probably bury the bodies and then sleep.
You bury your dead,
Yeah.
and
You want to do some
Sleep.
medicine checks real quick before we
I'm
go
gonna
to bed?
loot the shit out of him too. I'll bury him with his staff and his robe, and that's about it. I'll keep his spell book.
Bro, don't forget
Yeah. I'll loot Brooke as well.
Yeah. So
well, they can let you guys know what stuff to add to the loot list
I already did for mine.
as we're off air, because I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Yeah. Brutalized.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Mourn if you must, or not. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna mourn.
Everybody have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Rook, you didn't.